Hey there friends, it's Sarah Joy. Welcome back to my channel. I'm in my kitchen today. I have an idea that is up my sleeve. I actually wanted to do this idea last week, but I did not find all of the things that I needed. And so here's hoping that it will all come together in my favor this week. Let me explain what's going on. But before we get into that, I want to take a quick second to welcome any of you that are here for the first time. Welcome to my channel. I'm Sarah Joy. I do interior design projects pretty much all the time. And every single Tuesday I come out with a new YouTube video taking you along behind the scenes or just dropping in to give you helpful hints and tips to bring a little joy into your home. So if that sounds good to you, hit the subscribe button so that you stay along for the ride every single Tuesday, and I'll be serving you fresh content. So here's the deal. One, I have been needing curtains for these windows because I think it needs a little zhuzh. The second thing is we have this coffee bar in the kitchen. And I've said before that I would ideally like to fill this little space with more cabinetry because I could use it. But at the moment, I don't want to take on the project of trying to do it and match it to these cabinets, which I have no idea where they came from or like where to find that particular groove situation. So in the meantime, I had a thought. And the thought was, you know, if you've seen these older style bathrooms, some of them have like a curtain that covers under the sink. And so I figured that was kind of like Parisian, Frenchy, old-timey. And that's a lot of the vibe that I'm going for in the kitchen, with just kind of like an older, like classic feel. So I thought maybe like curtain under here. So having said that, I ordered a bunch of stuff off of Amazon, and I'm gonna go through it and see if we have something that's workable. So let's get into it. By the way, if I look exhausted, it's because I am. We just got home from the beach. So that is always, you know, the sun takes a little out of you. Let me gather up all the different things I ordered because I'm definitely going to be returning some, but I think some others are going to be usable. So I am hauling all my packages in here for you to see. Okay, so I went out to like Ross, TJ Maxx, some of those kind of places, Home Goods. Sometimes they have really affordable curtain situations, and I did not run into a lot of luck this time. I found this sheer window panels, and they were like the little tie tops. I thought, oh, that would be cute, but I got them and I don't love them. First of all, they are not wide enough to cover the entire window, which I do plan on them being open all the time anyway, but I would like it to extend out, you know, in that sense. Second of all, these are pretty big windows. So they only came down, like if I were to hang it like right up here, it only came down to about like there, and I wasn't feeling it. I want them to go all the way down. So I needed some longer ones. Second of all, for this little space over here, I wanted something different. So I ordered like some linen ones. I ordered this one. This literally looks like a pillowcase. So yeah, that's not gonna work. So I'm putting this in the no-go pile. This was the second one I ordered. It is super bright white and like shiny, like a cheap tablecloth. So also immediately no. Let's see what else I have. This is also going in the return pile. Okay, this should be my curtain rod for the window. This is the curtain rod. Obviously don't like it, but I was gonna paint it. So I think it'll be all right. As long as it's like, what on earth? Why is this so bad? Anyway, as long as it, this was like mailed to somebody else. Okay. As long as it's the right size, I think I'm all right. We'll see about that. Okay, so the rest of these I have not seen. These just came in. They are the same brand as this other one, so the cheap tablecloth one, that is. So I guess I just gotta see. I'm really trying to get it to match with this other one. Sorry, I didn't show you the one that I actually did think was great. I ordered these off of Amazon, so they look like linen, and they're tie top, and then they're way, way longer, so they're gonna go all the way to the floor. So I saw that, and I was like, okay, that's good. So then, trying to order like kind of ones that would coordinate with it to go there, and let's see what we find. This looks pretty similar, just a little darker. Okay, that's very similar. And thankfully it's not shiny. So that could work. We'll see. And the second one, I thought might be a fun touch. I don't know. I don't know. It's stripes, if you can't tell. I figured if it was maybe stripes, it wouldn't have to exactly match. But we will see if I am correct or not. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. I mean, I don't hate it. Let's take these and look at them in the question space. The other thing I got off of Amazon was this little tension rod, which should be big enough to be in this 3-foot wide space. So let's see what we think about this. First of all, length is good. Let's see, let's try to see it there. Oh, that's pretty cute, actually. Oh, kind of want to just test it out. Let's see. Okay, here's the first one. I would need to trim it a little bit because it's like dangling on the floor, but I think it's kind of cute. And I just, I'm really drawn to like these colors, as if you haven't been able to tell by just looking at everything that I wear and decorate with. But it kind of, like if you just look at it for a second, it's kind of like, oh, that's beige. And then if you look at it closer, you're like, oh, that's taupe. If you look at super close, you're like, oh, it even kind of ties in this room and the laundry room. So I'm kind of digging it. I almost don't want to even put up the other one. Okay, as always, Rub and Buff to the rescue. I am painting these in antique gold. You can just brush them on really quickly, or you can take a paper towel and basically wipe it across. And it works basically on any surface, and it's gonna make these look gold instead of the cheapy pewter that they are. So I am quite positive that this is the one that I want to go under here. So I just need to hem it, but I want to do it the lazy way. So I am figuring that actually where the hem is right now, if that could be the place where I fold it up and quote unquote hem it, then it would actually be perfect. So I am going to do it with Gorilla Glue. Let's do this. All right, here's how we're looking. We got a nice curtain situation over here. I would like eventually to get some kind of like little drawback so that I can have them out a little bit more and slope in, but I'll be working on that. And then over here, here's my super easy hemming situation. And I really am happy with how it turned out. And now I'm able to use that for a little bit of storage in the kitchen, and it's super useful. So again, a little tension rod, a little really short kitchen curtain, and I'll link everything that I used in the description because again, I got all of this from Amazon. So if you're looking for a project as well, you can go ahead and find the ones that I used. Looks like this nice linen material, and it's still sheer, so you can get all that natural light in. All right, friends, that was a fun little installment. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode, we'll call it. And I will be back next week with a brand new video. Let me know if you try this, if you have one of those little desk situations that you're not utilizing in your kitchen. Maybe you have another office in the house like I do. Or maybe you just need a very lengthy coffee bar, also like I do. This is a really easy way to utilize that space and to bring a little charm into your kitchen, in my opinion. So, all right guys, I'll be back next Tuesday, and until then, stay awesome. Bye.
What a wonderful